Industrial Design Specialists at the Università di Firenze Design Campus, so at Florence University, Elisabetta Cianfanelli and Gabriele Goretti.
Everyone. I thank LUISAVIAROMA and Andrea Panconesi for inviting this excellent event. I'm a full professor in Product Advanced Design at the Design Campus at the University of Florence. I would like to introduce you the most important part of my research team. Gabriele Goretti, CEO of XY project, spin-off of University of Florence. Ramona Aiello, coordinator of eCraft Lab with LUISAVIAROMA.com. Roberta Baccolini, executive coordinator of Ray Design Lab. And Michelangelo Parise, researcher in interactive technologies of Ray Design Lab. Thank you. Gabriele Goretti.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the invitation to this important event. I would like to introduce my colleague Michelangelo Parise, who is going to explain the grounded research we base of our research at Design Campus of University of Florence and in the spin-off XY project incubated at Incubator of University of Florence. Thank you, Michelangelo.
Hello everyone. Thanks again to LUISAVIAROMA.com and everyone involved for making this happen. And today we are going to talk about wearable technology. With wearable technology, we do mean every piece of technology we are meant to actually wear, as it was actually a suit or other. So not a standalone device, okay? Wearable technology is now a really thrilling field of application, and they are, we can say, the current next big thing. There is a lot of going on in this field. For example, who owns a wearable technology? I guess some of you own. Well, and there's a great chance every one of you is going to own a wearable technology device in 2 years. So it is estimated that this market will have a tremendous momentum growth, estimated in $5.8 billion by 2018. Because now there's a needing for this kind of technology. We can integrate advanced functions into our everyday life. We can have internet in basically our watch right now. We could have also internet-connected suits in the future. We will see a lot of amazing devices. And now, right now, at CES in Las Vegas, there are thousands of new products and new prototypes which are being showcased. We have seen a lot of different devices from glasses, watches. We also have new textiles which can react to the surrounding environment. So there's really a new bunch of designers, technologists, which are working in this field. And we have seen, for example, activity trackers, which can monitor your heart rate, which are addressed for health, or sport trackers, which can assess your sport performance. But none of these wearable technologies are addressed to luxury fashion industry. And XY Mission, our research group, and startup wants to fill that gap. We are in this research field from 6 years now, and we see that these new technologies can really increase the value for high-end and luxury products. And we are actually showcasing today 3, we can say, prototypes, ideas, which we are going to present to you. So again, what is all about wearable technology? Wearable technology is meant to augment our interaction with wear. So it is really useful only if it can give something useful to me. But when we are talking about luxury and exclusivity, I don't want to augment the performance of my wear, of my, for example, shoes or watch. I do want to make it more exclusive. I want to add a value which impacts on the perception I have of the brand. So I don't want to increase the performance. Instead, I wanted to add a new value. So when we talk about the Made in Italy fashion system, we often do think that it has a strong heritage. It is world known because it's classic, because it's stylish. So we may think that embracing this new kind of technology can somehow betray our heritage. Instead, it's not, in our opinion, because we can still keep our strong points of being classical, of being stylish, and integrate new technology to increase these perceptions. So we really think that fashion firms can really enhance their added value and become new trend leaders if they can make this paradigm shift and embrace these new technologies. So now we've chosen among some partners which we do think they are the best now for bringing this new technology into the fashion world, and we're going to present them now.
Yes, and following this mission, we would like to introduce our partners, and for us are very strategic partner of our team. And these softwares and these technologies we are going to present are sharing with us the same mission. So introducing new technologies, as Michelangelo told and expresses before, and but not invasive and not overlapping with the traditional added values of craftsmanship and of quality of made in Italy and quality of production. The first one is 3D Excite. 3D Excite is a high-end 3D visualization company and producing 3D visualization able to transfer the quality and the added values of product. And please come to our table to have more information about this important company collaborating with University of Florence. And Dassault Systèmes is the leader company in 3D modeling, advanced 3D modeling, working both in free-form softwares and in parametric softwares, able to express and to model concept in touch with production supply chain. And another important company is our partner about interaction design technologies, in particular microcontrollers and sensors, working in a Wi-Fi way. So, and it's very important to introduce these kind of technologies to make the new performances of product not invasive and into the product. And our prototypes are expressing this mission. So, trying to include advanced technologies, digital technologies into the product without to invade and to be invasive. And on added values and traditional values of product. And another important company collaborating with us is Kind RFID. This company is working on hardware and software or RFID technologies. RFID are technologies working in radio waves, so transmitting signals and feedbacks in a proximity way. And LabID, another important company working with us about RFID labels. For all these partners, please come to our table to have more information. And coming back to the mission introduced from Michelangelo, we like to to classify these transformations, these new use scenarios, these new technologies able to transform the lifestyle and the daily life scenarios of people, disruptive changes. We are using this word linked with the mission of Horizon 2020 to 2020 program of European Community, in particular linked with the SME instrument segment of the program. And disruptive changing are creating a design-driven innovation into the way we interact with a product. So changing completely the meaning of an action, of a product, so able to change the way we use a product. So the research field we are working on is digital technologies and luxury fashion system, and working in different areas from creative phase, so the concept and the idea, into the selling, communication, and related service to the product. So we don't work only on product shapes, we work on product system. So trying to make our project including different areas of production and services of product. And working in the grounded research Michelangelo introduced before. So in the contemporary changes of the market and the transformation of the market. And with a strong link with the Horizon 2020 program. So trying to transfer into the SME districts we have in Italy, the guidelines offered from Horizon program. After this, after this introduction, we would like to introduce our prototypes we are presenting at our table in this event. The blog bag system is a prototype collection of tailored blog bag, tailored through advanced technologies. So we are presenting 3 prototypes, and we are inviting you to see the functions of our prototypes at the table. And we work it in a very phenomenological way, without to structure a real framework, but trying to introduce the technologies, checking the results and the effect of technologies on product, because at first we are product designers, so we are working on tangible product. And the first prototypes I'm going to present with Michelangelo is a blog bag organized, is introducing RFID technologies to control and to check the product, my belongings I have with me in my bag. So if I took everything at my home, if I'm missing something, if I don't remember I have something. So trying to use through a app, in my phone, in my tablet, a list of product I have in my bag, or a list of product I'm missing and I don't find, or I don't have with me. So my phone is ringing all the times I'm missing something. So this is a very simple technologies introduced in a not invasive way in my bag. So we created a 3D printing model, very simple, as a little accessories to attach on my bag, as a little bullet, as a little bottom I can attach on my bag. And this is the first prototype, and I invite you to check the functions of this prototype. And Michelangelo, you can introduce the other 2.
Yeah, then the next prototype is we called the Blockbag Connect, which is a system we made especially for bloggers or people which want to stay connected on social media. So as you can see on the top, there is an LED light. There is a device in this bag which is connected with my smartphone. So let's imagine I receive a mail or someone send me a tweet. Well, this light will flash with the color of the social media I am receiving the notification. So when I receive a tweet, it will blink in blue. When I get a mail, it will blink in red. And yeah, okay, this is nice. This doesn't really add so much to the product, but there is another feature of the bag. We designed it to be also useful. So when I open my bag, for example, for taking something out of it, well, the inside of the bag, it's enlightened. So there is an LED, a white LED, which lights up, and I can see the internal of my bag. So I can easily find something. But again, this is connected with my smartphone, so also the smartphone lights up. So I can find it immediately. So you can see with this bag, we have a great added value because I have something which other bags doesn't have. And it's useful for me as well. Then we have, of course, the connection with my bag. And I have also another feature. I can find it from my smartphone. If I don't find my bag, I can see where the position is, and I can also make it ring. So I can find it. And of course, you can see it in action here later on our table. You can come. So this is an example of integrating technology into a useful way without disrupting too much the core idea of the product. I'm adding value to a bag, allowing me to easily find it or find items in it. Then we have another bag meant for people which are always on their way, which are always acting, traveling. I have an high capacity battery integrated in the bag, which can recharge up to 3 devices. I can just simply plug, for example, my iPad or my portable music reader, my ebook reader in it, and it will recharge while in my bag. Then, to make things simpler, we do know that every bag has a pocket for mobile phones. And we integrated a wireless charger into this pocket. So, by simply fitting my mobile phone into its pocket, it gets recharged without me doing anything or plugging anything. So again, these are meant to demonstrate how we can integrate such technology, increasing really the value of the product without changing too much its function or its shape. So we are really hoping that the Italian fashion system will embrace this paradigm shift, because it is something really that could make it our fashion system even more trendsetter. It will be, we can say, a breath of fresh air into this field. So we are inviting you later on to our booth, where we can showcase you these prototypes which are actually working right here.
Now we are presenting another prototype embraced from a company. So we presented a prototype as we are doing now at this event, and a company decided to go on with a prototype, with a production. This is an example about home furnishings, luxury home furnishings. We introduce interaction design in lighting in a already existing product. So we had a already existing collection of crystals, and we created lights through the introduction of interaction design and lighting design in crystal. So we prototyped some models and examples, and we designed a collection of 3 lamps in a tray, interactive tray working through induction, and able to recharge through the induction system presented before from Michelangelo, and we are using also in our bags, and recharging these 3 lights, and like redesigning our existing product of a traditional company through interaction design. So interaction design is a way to renew, revitalize a product already existing through a new function, not transferring and not invading completely the added value already existing in the product. So these bottles are now lights. So the bottles are becoming emotional lights. Yes, a lamp. So at the end of the presentation, we are very happy to give you more information at the table. And thank you so much for your attention. And please check our website if you are interested. Thank you.